Oh no.
I have one. I leave everywhere.
That charger's different. Only it has a different connector. This is the first time I'll be using an iPhone as my daily driver in 3 years. Yup, 3 years. I got the 64 gig version, which goes for $849. It's definitely not cheap. I got the 6S Plus over the 6S for one reason and one reason only, and that's for its OIS on its camera. I wanted the best of the best, so I had to splurge for the 6S Plus. 16 gigs was too small, so I had to go with 64 gigs. This ends up retailing at $849. For the next few days, I plan to go into very fine detail about what $849 can get you, plus how it stacks against the competition. The fit and finish on the 6S Plus is amazing. Premium. In my opinion, more premium feeling than my 6P. None of this should be surprising though. This is the quality that comes with an iPhone. This is what Apple's known for. What I'm trying to do is figure out if its quality and performance lives up to its price tag. Anyway, back to the fit and finish. The glass on top seems like it just melts with the aluminum around it. And the roundedness of the body it feels awesome in hand. While people throw cases on their iPhones, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even put a skin on it. I think a phone that feels this good in hand shouldn't be messed with. It is a tall phone and the top and bottom bezels are huge. And if you've seen my other reviews, you know I'm going to say with bezels that big, those would be great for front-facing speakers. I like that the headphone jack's at the bottom. It makes more sense when you have headphones connected as you pull it out of your pocket, so it's right side up. The power button and volume rockers on the sides are still the best tactile feeling ones I've ever used, and the silent switch is a nice touch. Makes me wonder why Android just doesn't have a button or switch that silences the phone without having to mess with the display. For the most part, Apple's classic design has stayed the same, just refined over the years, and there's a lot to be said about that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Then again, there are a lot of people who see it differently. Like me, while I have absolutely no major complaints about the design and build quality, I switched over years ago because of the, well, in my opinion, stagnant software and premium pricing. This phone's been out for nearly 5 months, so you've probably seen all the unboxings and know the specs, but for those that don't, the iPhone 6S Plus houses a 1080p 5.5-inch display, a dual-core CPU, 2 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a 12 megapixel rear camera with OIS, a 2750 mAh battery, and one mono speaker at the bottom. It also has a fingerprint reader and technology called 3D Touch that gauges the amount of pressure or force you put on the display. I'll go through this in a later video. As for now, it's going to take me some time to retrain my brain to use iOS. There are a lot of things I'm already noticing that I miss with Android, but there are also a few things that I'm already noticing that I like with iOS. Again, I'll go over a lot of these in the next upcoming videos. I'm just wondering how much has changed or not changed in the last 3 years.
I was wondering who was in here.
Behind you, is that your balloon?
Dom.
Oh, it's Dom's balloon.
Are you like recording how bad I'm driving?
No, I'm not recording how bad you're driving.